Welcome to chair yoga. Take two. Enjoy. All you need is a chair and yourself, comfortable clothes. Do it. Find yourself in a comfortable chair. Whatever chair you have works. Ideally, we want to have a nice straight line when it comes to thigh to calf here. So if you're having trouble reaching the floor with your feet, bring the floor closer to you. Bring maybe a couple books, blocks if you have them, maybe even a cushion from your couch if there's nothing else, but something where you're really able to make contact with the floor, with the mat, with your feet. So let's start just with a nice tall spine, hands on the thighs. Take an inhale and bring your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, allow those shoulder blades to glide down your back. Couple more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, glide down your back. Allow these movements to get bigger as you inhale, shoulders up. Maybe those elbows come out and allow them to come down with your exhale. Take these rolls at your own pace. Nice, even breaths. And come back to stillness. On an inhale, allow your arms to reach out and up overhead. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms, press those palms up towards the sky. Gaze comes up. Exhale, allow your hands gently to come down by your side. Inhale, they come up once again. Exhale, turn towards your right. Left hand will come to the outside of the right thigh. Right hand will find somewhere to anchor. Maybe on an armrest, maybe on the back of your chair, maybe on just the ground behind you. Twisting with your gaze over your right shoulder. With every inhale, allow your spine to get a little taller. With every exhale, twist a little further. Breathe here. Next inhale brings you back to center, arms rise up, and we twist to the other side. Right hand finds the outside of the left thigh. Left hand anchors on something behind you. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Notice if your shoulders are creeping up and allow them to relax. Next inhale, we come forward once again, arms rise up, and take it again on the right side. Breathing here. And this should feel good. If there's any pinching, if there's any pain, you back right off. Inhale, arms come up overhead again, and we take the other side. And coming forward with your next inhale, arms come up overhead, palms touch, exhale, allow those hands to float down to heart center. Plug your thumbs into your sternum. Proud chest here, heart rises to meet those thumbs, relax your shoulders. Find a spot on the floor in front of you where your eyes can rest comfortably, or maybe close your eyes. Take a few breaths here and just bring the attention inward. Notice those nice deep breaths coming in through your nose, filling the space in your belly. Every exhale, everything comes out, every little drop of air. Notice how you get a little taller, spine a little straighter with every inhale, and notice your muscles relax a little with every exhale. Connect with that breath, with that cadence that is unique to you. Maybe commit to yourself to take some nice deep breaths today. You find yourself watching TV or going for a walk or playing with your kids, at some point, something in your head should remind you to take a nice deep breath. Let it out nice and smooth. Allow your eyes to flutter open. And arms come out and up once again. Inhale as they rise, palms touch. Exhale as they gently come down to heart center. Take one inhale here. As you exhale, interlace your fingers and press those palms away from you. Allow your shoulders to round. Allow your spine to round. Chin tucks in, making a big C shape with the spine. I'll show you what mine looks like. Really pressing away. All the air comes out. And as we inhale, reaching upwards and a little arch in the spine. Gaze comes up. Little baby back bend. And exhale, arms gently come down to the side. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, gently floating down to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, interlace those fingers, push them away. Fully exhale. And inhale, rising, those arms come up. Gaze comes up, a little back bend here. Exhale, arms gently come down to the earth. Do that another time here, using your breath as your guide, as your pace. Inhale at center. Exhale, push them away. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms float down. One more time. We're going to take this motion again with the option to stand. So first, stay seated to begin. Inhale, arms come up and palms touch. Exhale, they come down to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, pressing the palms away. And inhale, rise as arms come up. Baby back bend here. And exhale, option to swan dive. Arms come out to the side. Lead with the heart. Hinge at the hips all the way down to the earth. And inhale, coming up one vertebrae at a time, like a rag doll. Heavy arms, heavy head. Option to continue seated, or we'll take this a few times with the full body motion. Inhale, arms come out and up. Palms touch. Exhale as they float down to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, pressing palms away. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, coming up like a rag doll. Exhale when we reach the top. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale as they come down to heart center. One inhale here. Exhale, pressing palms away, rounding in the spine, little bend to the knees, and inhale, rise, straighten the knees, gaze comes up, little back bend. Exhale, swan dive all the way down, nice bend in the knees. Inhale, roll your way up. Let's take this one more time. Exhale at the top. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, coming down to the heart. One inhale here. Exhale, pressing away, bend at the knees, pressing round spine, and inhale, we rise. Exhale, we dive down. And inhale, rolling all the way up. Good. We're going to take that forward fold again. Let's take a couple of shoulder shrugs here. Actually, that felt really good. If something feels good to you in the middle of a yoga flow, do that thing. That's the rule. So we're going to take a fold here. Option to remain seated. So I'll show you this option first. Having my feet about a little further than hips width distance away, I'm going to inhale, arms come up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, I'm going to come forward, leading with my heart. So folding forward, allowing my heart to come between my legs. Arms are heavy, head is heavy. Option 2, from your standing position, is inhale, arms up overhead. Palms come together. Exhale again, lead with the heart. Hips go back in space, knees bend, coming all the way down. And either way, we pause here. We say hi to Kitty if you got one. Hips are pressing up towards the sky. Nice bend in your knees if you're standing. If you're in your chair, just remain where you are. Really taking our nice deep breaths and directing that breath into the back body here. Breathing here, give your head a little shake yes, shake no, just reminding the neck to relax, release the weight of the head. Maybe we hold on to opposite elbows with our hands and sway side to side. And if you're seated, same options here. Just releasing in the lower back, swaying side to side. Wherever you are, allow your hands to once again be heavy. And we'll slowly make our way up, rolling ourselves slowly back up to either our seat or our standing position. We'll take a nice shoulder shrug when we get there. Good. And if we are standing, come back down to our seat. So finding your chair once again, scooching your rear forward so that you've got a nice stable base. Feet are planted firmly on the floor. On an inhale, arms come out and up overhead. Bend the right elbow and allow the hand to find the back of the neck, just below the neck. Left hand is going to find that elbow and give it a little tug. Finding a nice stretch here in the right arm. If you're noticing you're hunching forward, proud chest here. Heart shines forward. Nice deep breaths. Just got all that nice rich blood back to our head, back to our brain. We're brilliant now. One more inhale here. Fully exhale. Then inhale, arms reach out and out to either side here. Cross the right arm all the way across your chest. Support it with the left. And just give a little stretch here in the right shoulder. Notice if your shoulders are trying to be part of the party and tell them to relax. One more breath here. And gently release. Both hands come to the lap. Shrug it out. And then inhale, arms come out to the side, up overhead. Bending now in the left elbow. Hand finds the back of the neck. Right hand finds that elbow. Giving it a little tug towards the right, only as much as feels good. Proud heart, gaze forward. Nice even breaths in and out through the nose if that's available. Next, inhale, releasing arms out to either side and crossing left arm all the way across the body, catching it with the right. And again, just finding that same stretch on the opposite side. Relax the shoulders. Notice if there's anything else that's holding that we can release. Maybe your jaw, maybe the space between your eyebrows. Maybe you're gripping with your toes. Why do we do that? We don't need to do that. One more inhale here. Exhale, release, hands down to the lap. Take a nice shrug. And allow those shoulder blades to glide down the back. So nice, right? Inhale, arms come out and up, overhead. Interlace those fingers once again. Flip those palms once again. Pressing them up towards the sky and then lean towards the right. Opening in the left side body. Nice openness here. Feel that rib cage expand with every inhale. Contract with every exhale. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, opposite side. And if you're collapsing here, if your spine is curling, proud heart, shine that heart forward. Maybe gaze even comes up under your right arm towards the sky. Breathe. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. So a heart leads the way, coming all the way down. Maybe we heel toe feet out a little bit, coming between the legs. Head is heavy. And slowly roll your way all the way back up to your seat. Let's get our legs involved. Just take a look down at your feet. And just feel into your feet. Allow them to move side to side, front to back. Scooch your feet a little closer to you so you can come onto your tiptoes. Take a little stretch there on your toes. Maybe let your knees go side to side. Continuing to take those nice soothing breaths. And feet come back right out in front of you. Nice firm grip. Bring your toes all the way up off the earth. Feeling into that big toe ball mount, that spot right under your big toe there. Gives us balance. The toes gently come back down to the earth. Place your hands to your sides. Allow your palms to make contact with something, the edge of your chair ideally. Press into that chair and allow your spine to become nice and straight. Right leg reaches out in front. Try to resist the urge to let your back sink forward. And that might mean that your leg isn't going to be way up high. It might just be a little bit off the floor, and that's okay. Flex that right foot, toes reaching inward, heel pressing out. Maybe feel even a little bit of a stretch in the calf because that heel is pressing out so hard. Breathe. And gently replace that leg back on the floor. I can tell I was leaning back a little bit, so we'll try to do better this time. It's okay, you're not going to be perfect. Allow that left leg now to reach up. Nice straight spine, pressing into the chair. Heel is really pressing out, toes pulling in, really working that leg. Breathing. One more breath. And gently allow that foot to come back down to the earth as well. We're going to take a nice hip stretch here. So crossing right foot across the left thigh. That might be a lot to start. If you need to, allow that left foot to come in a little bit, maybe finding the calf where we cross here. Whatever version of this feels good for you. If you're able to take a whole big stretch and have this shin be parallel to the ground, and that's great. You've got super open hips. If not, that's okay. You're like me and they're not so open. Wherever you are, one hand comes to the ankle, other hand comes to the knee. Inhale, nice proud chest, nice straight spine. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Take a look at your right foot. Is it kind of just hanging out? Flex. Flex that right foot. Toes reaching in towards the knee. Breathing here. If you're not feeling much of a stretch, place that right hand a little more firmly on the right knee, maybe putting a little pressure there. Breathing wherever you are. One more inhale. Fully exhale. And then uncross, right leg comes down to the earth and we'll switch it up. So assisting that left ankle to come across the thigh here. And again, if this is too much, always an option to bring that right foot in a little closer to the middle and find your legs a little closer together. Maybe the calf is on top of the knee. Flexing into that left foot, right hand on the ankle, left hand on the knee. Take an inhale, nice straight spine. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Option to put some pressure on that left knee with the left hand if you're not feeling much of a stretch. Breathing here. It's okay to smile in yoga. And release, uncross, allow your knees to rock side to side. We're gonna do a little goddess action here. So widen your stance here. Allow your legs to come out wide, very unladylike, right? Toes are pointing out. Should be right on the very edge of your chair here, as long as you feel safe. Inhale, reach those arms out and up overhead. Exhale, allow them to come out to an angle, like a star here, similar to our 5-pointed star pose. Relax your shoulders, proud chest. Deep inhale here. Exhale, bend into those elbows, goalpost arms, really wide open chest here, expanding in the collarbone, holding here. Shoulder blades are coming together a little bit in the back, facilitating that openness in the front. Option to stay here, option to rise. If you need to give yourself some help to get up, that's fine. Really focus on using the core. If you can, with arms raised, pressing into the feet on an inhale, really pulling your ribs inward, belly button tucks in towards the spine, lifting yourself up, and then sinking once again into that goddess, finding bent knees. Knees are tracking towards your pinky toes. Breathe here. If you're standing on an inhale, straighten legs, straighten arms, finding star. If you're sitting, just straighten those arms. Exhale, bending once again. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Again, option to sit anytime you need to and just have this be upper body. Exhale, sink. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Inhale, rise. We're going to do this one more time. Sink deeper than you have. Deeper, deeper. Inhale, rise. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. If you're standing, we're going to sit down, but we're going to use that core to keep a nice straight spine the whole way down, letting those thighs burn, pressing your hips back. Make sure you hit the chair. Good. And give yourself a little wiggle here. Hips can kind of rock side to side from one cheek to the other. Good. Heel toe your feet once again so they're about hips width distance apart. And inhale, arms come out and up overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, they float down and meet at heart center. Press those thumbs into your sternum. We'll take a couple moments here to reconnect with our breath. Keeping hands together at heart center, we're going to stand up. So try not to pitch forward, trying to keep a nice straight spine as much as possible. It's okay, you're going to have to come forward a little bit. But use that strong center, your strong legs to rise. And shake it out. Take a little bending knee action, one knee then the other. Allow your arms to come to your sides, palms facing forward, and come to stillness, finding our mountain pose here. Feeling our nice strong base. We're going to do a little bit of a balance. So come to the back of your chair. I'm going to scooch my chair so that you can see me. Left hand to the back of your chair. Right hand will come to your hip. Come onto the tiptoes of your right foot. And maybe this is as far as we go today. Maybe we allow our foot to come all the way up off the earth, knee coming in towards chest and flexing in that foot. If at any time you want to try your balance, taking that hand off of the chair, I encourage you to do so, but keep it close, be safe. Option to stay here. Option to take that right hand to the right knee and assist it to come out, opening up in that hip, keeping a nice flex in that right foot. If you'd like to try your balance, maybe taking left hand up off the chair and placing it back down. If you're feeling really steady, left hand can reach out to the side. Gaze can come over your left shoulder. Breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, bringing that knee forward once again and crossing it over the left foot, allowing the toes to touch on the opposite side. Option to stay here. Option to inhale, arms come out and up overhead. Palms touch, exhale as they meet at heart center. Finding a version of our eagle pose here. If you're able, arms will come out to the sides. Right arm will come below left arm, and your hands will find opposite shoulders. Breathe here. Shoulders are very open. Maybe we allow our hands to crisscross and find each other's palms, allowing those elbows to raise up. Everything squeezing together here. Finding something in front of you that's not moving. And again, whatever version of this you're doing, arms can stay right where they are. Hands can stay at heart. Whichever version you're doing, breathe. And you're doing it right. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Hand might find the chair once again. Unwind your legs and shake it out. Bending into one knee and then the other. And we'll do the other side. So you don't have to move your whole chair, but I want you to be able to see me. So now right hand will come to the back of your chair. Left hand will come to your hip. Coming onto the tiptoes of that left foot. This might be as far as you go. If this is as far as you go, that's totally fine. Keeping a nice straight spine. This is a balance in and of itself. Maybe we allow that left knee to come up off the earth, flexing into the left foot. Maybe we take that left knee with our left hand and gently allow it to open to the side, keeping a really good flex in that left foot. Breathing here. Maybe right hand comes up off the chair, reaches out to the right. Maybe gaze comes to the right. Whoa. Breathing here. Allow your hand to come back down to your chair. Knee comes forward once again and cross that left foot over the right, finding the toes on the opposite side. Arms can come out and up overhead. Palms touch, exhale as they come to heart center. This might be your eagle today. Maybe arms come out to the side. Left arm comes below right, finding opposite shoulders. Maybe your palms find each other and those elbows lift. Wherever you are, you breathe. One more breath. Exhale, unwind. Hand comes back to the chair, uncross the legs, and we shake it out. Good job. Scooch in the chair, back to center here. Come just in front of your seat. Inhale, arms come out and up overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, allow hands to come to your heart. And we're going to take a seat. Make sure your chair is safely right behind you, bending into those knees and gently coming down to your seat. Good. Scoot yourself so you're at the very front of your chair. Feet making contact with the floor. Nice straight spine. Inhale, arms come out and up overhead. Palms come together, interlace those fingers, flip those palms for one more really good stretch. Exhale, hands gently come down to your lap. Take a couple shoulder shrugs here. And we'll just do a little breathing before we close out. Bring one hand to your heart and the other to your belly. Start to tune into your breath, maybe eyes closed. We're going to take our Dirga breath here, our 3-part breath. So picturing your upper body as a vase that I'm pouring water into. And paying close attention to 3 parts of your vase as the water pours in. First, it's going to hit the bottom of the vase, right? And that's going to be your belly. So you're going to feel your belly rise with every inhale. As the vase fills, your lower lungs rise. So right around your rib cage is where you'll feel that rising happen. And then the water gets to the very top and you feel your chest rise. As you pour water out of a vase, however, it starts at the top, right? So chest will come down. Then ribs will contract. And then belly. So as we breathe into our vase, into our vessel, noticing all 3 parts, feeling it with our body, feeling it with our hands on our body. So inhaling deeply through the nose, feeling belly, ribs, chest, rise. Exhale, falls, chest, ribs, belly. So taking this at your own pace and just in your mind, noticing each one of those 3 pieces of breath. So inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. I'm going to stay silent here, allow you to take a few rounds of this breath on your own at your own pace. If you lose track, if you're a little confused, it's okay. Just nice deep breaths, feeling every part of the inhale, every part of the exhale. And feel free to continue this breath as long as you'd like. When you're ready to come out, release your hands once again down to your sides of your lap. Let your eyes flutter open. Take a deep inhale together one last time as arms rise up, palms come together. Exhale as they meet at heart center, plugging those thumbs into the sternum. Proud chest. Take a moment to allow your gaze to become internal. Maybe chin tuck slightly. And thank yourself for taking the time to breathe and move your body, try new things. I thank you for sharing this practice with me. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.